Hey everybody, Cookman250 here. Well, it's about 7:36 Wednesday morning. We're getting the day started. Yesterday, I got my youngest daughter's bed. I got the concrete for the well and put it in. Called and got a load of compost. Not real happy with the compost. It's not what I expected. Though it will break down over winter. I'll show you what I got here, and toward the end of this video I'll show you the compost. But today on the agenda, let's see, I'm gonna finish cleaning out the fire pit and build it back. I'm gonna try to finish the compost bin, and I'm gonna get me a list of all the PVC fittings that I need to finish the garden. And Billy Branch Homestead Blessings is the one that told me to make a list. And I am big on lists, but I'm not good at making lists for daily, for each day and stuff like that. And I used to be a lot better on lists than I am now. But he also said making a list of my prayers and then marking them off. Hey, I am a true believer in that, buddy. And this is my little book. I call it my prayer book. And I keep this in my truck. And every morning, I go through here and that one stays in there. But there's some in here anyway. As they get answered, I go back and I mark them off. Anyway, I do mark them off as the Lord answers the prayers, and God will always answer your prayer. It'll be a yes, a no, or wait. So anyway, we're going to get this day started. I'm going to run to town, deposit a couple checks for my wife. I was going to exchange a mower battery today, but I'm going to wait and put that off to another day this week. But we'll see. Alright, so I'm cleaning out my fire pit. Got the old Craftsman out here because the Kubota, I got to switch the batteries out on it. Just cleaning the fire pit out. That's several years full of burning. And if I would have thought before I burnt, I would have just burnt wood in here and I could stick all this in my garden. But I didn't. And I burnt lots of stuff that I shouldn't have. A lot of building materials, a lot of old this and that, and that's as much as I'm going to tell you about what I burnt. Anyway, I got this old wagon here I pulled behind the Craftsman. The tires fell off this thing 10 years ago. And a buddy of mine gave this to me. I've welded on the tongue because the tongue broke somewhere up here, just the other side of that, the wagon there. The tongue broke and I welded in a piece of metal. But the old Craftsman, man, that thing starts up every single time. When I need it, it's there. Like I said, this thing is an 02 model, I think. 13 years old, it's about right. So anyway, also went and got a truckload of hay. Too much coffee this morning, look at that shake. I went and got a truckload of hay this morning. And I'm going to be sticking that in the big barn. Anyway, just kind of cleaning up this area here. Hopefully get the fire pit built back today. All right, so here's the fire pit complete. And just your basic stack the rocks up. I had a bunch of this like concrete edging in the old fire pit. And the old fire pit was a little bit smaller than this. But I got some ideas here, and I'll bring you along as we mess around with this fire pit a little bit. But I'm gonna take all this concrete edging, and I've been loading it up in the old lawnmower wagon here, and I'm gonna take that out by the garden, and that's what I'm gonna lay down and build my cold frames. My cold frames are gonna sit on this, and I probably just got enough to do one, but I also have a little brick pile back here. You can see some bricks and stuff like that. I'm gonna dig through there and see if I can't get enough bricks to build the other cold frame on. But anyway, let's go out and look at the compost. All right, so here's the compost I picked up, and you can see, man, it's got a lot of wood in there. So what I'm gonna do is I just pretty much filled that bed up, and then I'll put a little bit in this bed. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a tarp over this bed, and I'm gonna let the worms and the bugs do its thing over the winter. And that'll help keep moisture trapped into this. And then in the springtime, we'll take the tarp off and see what happens. But I think putting a tarp on there is gonna speed up the process, hopefully. And here's the old compost bin. We're gonna work on this today. I'm gonna rip down a couple boards anyway. We'll get this all finished up. And what else? Oh yeah, the concrete on the well house. Let's go look. All right. So we got our concrete out here, and like I said, I just done the pavers, and I got red because they were the same price. So why not? But anyway, we got it up off the ground, got it on the concrete anyway. Got the new battery put on the Kubota yesterday, and waiting on a starter to come in the mail. You can hear the starter dragging. So anyway, waiting on a starter, and then that should be good to go. So there was also some shopping and going to the store and getting some other things, and a lot of other running around done during the last couple of days, and that's pretty much Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Those things happen. So anyway, today's Friday morning. I'm finishing this video up, but I actually have one that I started early this morning that is going to be up today. So they're kind of gonna, paths are gonna cross, but I just wanted to show you the stuff that I got done already. And now I'm going to get into Friday. This is Cokeman 250 from the land of the free and the home of the brave. God bless everybody. And remember, prep smarter and pray harder.